All right, everyone. Welcome back to Star Trek Part 2 of 1. Last night, it's now Monday the 11th, and we're flipping a card. And it starts off with the number 1, the Ace card. All right, it's Warbird. Now, this is a Warbird, not a War Eagle. It's not quite as powerful. In fact, it only has the 4-die plasma, a few hit points, and this one's already taken some damage. All right. So, let's see what we can do. It can go 3d6, which it will go 9 inches. And it's about there. And it's in the arc, but I don't know if I'll have range. I don't know if I'll have range with the plasma. 27 inches. I'm out of range. And my cloak is gone, so I can't cloak. All right, we'll flip a card. Okay, we're going to flip a card again. And we got a red 2. Red 2. All right. And that is, we'll come over here. And let's see here. Right there, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 10, 17, 21, 24 inches. We're going to ditch one die. So we can go 22, pivot, and fire at 22. All right. So it's going to fire on that warbird right there at 22 inches. All right. Well, we moved up. We're under 12. And oh my goodness, I forgot to get the sheet out. All right, it's got 2 1-strength phasers, 2 plasma, and the 2 phaser. All right, so we'll fire the Type 1 phasers. They got 2 hits, 1 point each. Type 2 phaser, and that got 2, 3, 4, so that it's taken 4 hits already. And then our plasma, and it needs a 4, 5, or 6, which is a hit for 6. Wow. All right. Let's go over and mark off all that damage. All right, it is ship number 2, and we do have shields on this. We took 2 hits from phasers, so the shields did not help with the phasers. I'm going to go ahead and mark this off. All right, everyone, we took a pounding from that Klingon plasma. I'm going to show you on our little paper. The forward phaser bank of 2 strength got knocked out. I lost both sensors. That's right. Both of them are gone, along with 6 points of damage, or 8 points of damage. All right. So I only hit on 6s no matter what. And that was a devastating blow to the Federation. All right. Flipping the next card. It's a red ace. And I'm going to move Federation heavy cruiser. And we're going to knock out that Klingon ship. We're rolling 10, 20, 26 inches. And I left one die off to pivot. We're pivoting. And we're under 12. All right. So we'll get over to the other side so you can see me mark off the damage. Now, I have no idea if this video is going to get any views for the Braddock Battlefield History Center, but we'll see what happens. So we have 3 phaser banks, all worth 2 points each, and 3 through 6s. And so we got 4 points into the Klingon ship. Now, I left the pen on the other side. I need to do better on dice, pens, and paperwork on all around the table. So, so our D7 is taking 4 points. And it's got a roll for critical damage. But we'll go ahead and do the photon torpedoes next. And they're both hits. And the damage from them is 7 points. So, well, the battle cruiser is gone. It's out of hit points. And it had no shield. By the way, no shields. There's its warp. There's its cloak. Its speed. But firing all the phaser banks and the photon torpedoes, and I rolled well with the torpedoes, it just took out the battle cruiser. All right. So we have one ship, though, one Federation ship's almost crippled. So, and Romulan number 3, which is the War Eagle, which is much stronger than the War Bird, okay? And it's larger. And it's going to roll 5 dice. Let's see what we get. We rolled really bad. 5, 8, 10 inches of speed. Man, it really needed to get closer because the plasmas do a ton of damage, but they don't have a lot of range. 27 inches. Jeepers. Yeah, the plasma weapon can't reach out there. I'm going to go cloaked. I'm going to cloak that ship. Hold on. Well, somewhere I have little pieces of black felt that go over my ships, but at the moment I'm not sure where they are. I have everything here being torn apart as I move stuff from one house to the next. But I cloaked. So I can't fire while cloaked, and they have to roll 6s to hit, and then again, evens. So the final card is number 4, and pause the camera here. Okay, we've completed all the cards. We have the firing of this heavy cruiser right there. Let's see here. Firing at Warbird number 2. All right, here's Warbird number 2 sheet. Fire the 3 phasers first. Then 2 of them are hit, so that's 4 points. And 1, 2, 3, 4. These little Warbirds, they don't take a lot of damage. So 2 photon torpedoes at close range. They need 4, 5, or 6s. They both hit, and 8 points. This Warbird has just been destroyed. All right. So, we'll pause the camera here. Okay, everyone. We completed the whole turn of flipping the cards. One Federation heavy cruiser is almost crippled. One Warbird is destroyed, and the Klingon D7, it's a Romulan fitted out battle cruiser that was a Klingon battle cruiser, is destroyed. So we're down to 2 against 4. I don't think these 2 ships will survive, and I didn't count up points or anything. I'm going to close this out, and I'm going to see what your comments are, if we should do another Star Trek battle, or if you'd like to see me build the Antietam Bridge, or World War II naval action. All right? So leave comments, Colonel Handsome. I know you're not a big fan of Star Trek. Stay safe, everyone. Be kind, be courteous. And this system is really, really simple, but it actually is quite quite a nice system when if you have people that want to have a few beers or snacks and not have to think a lot about math. All right, stay safe, be kind, be courteous, and thank you everyone for watching.